Sorry for the noise. It's my blinds. My sun visor. And just like my title says, I'm under attack. Weapons are coming from this direction and this direction. I'm being stung in my knee. Because I am the real chosen, the real daughter of God. They don't like it. So it looks like I'm going to have to document since I'm under attack. I'm being hit in my head and stung in my knee. Hit in my head for electromagnetic radiation. They just attach their magnetic device. I can't even wake up. I've been up a few hours. Talking to God about what's going on with my damn car while all of a sudden my battery is acting up. I'm taking it back. Hope you open Wally World today, this morning. Glad homeboy out here so he can give me a jump. So I can take this battery. I want a new battery. I got a new alternator. There's shouldn't be a problem with me cranking my car. And the funny thing about that is it's been cranking perfectly fine up until yesterday evening. Started acting up. So I just had the battery checked the other day, Thursday, because it was acting up. They claim it was good. No, give me a new battery, Wally World. Your batteries always go bad for some reason. I have to stay with them because I have a warranty. The cell was low. One of them, when I checked a couple of months ago, when it did that, one of them. So I added a little water to it to have water in it, since the acid or whatever's in it dried up. Either that or these hoes messing with it. I don't know why this is my new format on my phone. I didn't change it. I don't like it either, because I'm having to unlock my screen just to hang up a phone call. Who changed my format? I'm going to have to call my carrier. Again, I am under attack, VA. They woke me up at 4 o'clock sweating, radiating my body. That's what woke me up at 4 o'clock. Them radiating my body, the heat, sweating. While I'm asleep, they ain't radiating my body, making sure I'm thin as hell. Yes, Caitlin, God rising. Listen, I am in the midst of being hit with weapons right now. because that's what your government has been doing for the past 8 years. So this is not a suicidal call. This is me defending my ass call. Okay? Let me mute my live because I'm documenting as well, recording and capturing the aircraft aiming their government weapons at me. And the reason why they hit me in my head is because they just attached this electromagnetic device to start radiation on my body. And I don't have cancer, never have. Now, you are unaware, Caitlin. Now, I don't know, maybe I've talked to you before. I've been calling since 2019. It's 2025 now. So, I document, I gather evidence because after 8 years and the crime is still going on, I'm going to document. Okay? So, I have never. Yeah, I've never been suicidal, and I'm 70 years old. I enjoyed my life like you enjoy yours. And I love my life like you love yours. So I'm not going to have someone else trying to take my life over something they have no control over, no way, and then put me through hell for 34 years, unbeknownst to you, Caitlin. I've been targeted 34 years by your government. In 8 years, they've been aiming weapons, burning my birthmark, my feet, that gave me a blood clot, burnt my feet the day before, the day before surgery, correction, burnt my foot, the same leg they're operating on. After the surgery, they want to burn my damn toe off, burning my eye. I do have police reports, but since I don't have weapons yet, I'm going to gather the evidence I need to defend myself, since the police have no control over these people, so they say, but they'll give us a police report. They know I'm not burning my own eye. Why would I want to burn my own birthmark? They're surrounding me right now, aiming weapons at me, and think I'm going to continue to allow the torture and the abuse on my body, because they got a nigger issue and a God choosing a nigger issue, your government. But running around here putting everybody else in prisons and jail for committing crimes against women, and they themselves sending an army after one nigger abusing me with their government weapons, direct energy weapons, ray guns, lasers.
And Kathy, let me stop you right there because I want to ask you, especially with this going on for the past 8 years, is there anyone that you trust right now?
God.
Anyone that you
God
God?
is his battle. He's the one predestined me that they're not telling you about. Because, see, I don't need sunglasses to look at the sun. Y'all call us earth angels. We do exist. And your government knows, instead of coming to me professionally like I am, they decided to plot 34 years ago. I'm in Texas, Bush and his bitches, and I'm calling his name out because, frankly, after 34 years, I'm really tired of being bullied, harassed. You done burnt my toe off. What else are you going to do? Now you're trying to dehydrate my body with radiation. This is your government. After I worked 50 plus years, served this country 4.5 honorably, you think I would make this shit up? No, I want my damn toe back. They burnt off after the damn surgery, hitting it with the ray gun. People think I'm not supposed to be angry at what my country is doing to me over God because I'm predestined, chosen, anointed, ordained, sanctified.
And Kathy, and I
Yes,
hear how upset you are, and I want to
I'm
check
not
in on that as
upset.
well.
I'm
I know
angry. They're the ones upset.
Understood. And that's what I want to check in
Yeah,
on.
they're the one.
You are so angry, and I
Listen,
don't blame you for that, for having to go through this for so long. But are you having thoughts of harming or killing anyone else right now?
why would I? Why
Well,
would I
because
when
you
I
are
just told
angry, and
you?
that's why I
Wait,
asked.
why would I when I just told you what they've been doing? What I have is defending my ass. Is there a problem with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with
Okay, then
defense,
that's
but
what I told
I did
you
want to check
in the
in and make sure
beginning.
that it is
Well,
defense
don't put
because you've
things
been
that I
making
did.
me really angry.
Well, those are your thoughts because I don't think like y'all think. Okay? I don't handle situations like y'all do. Okay? I don't even want to be making this damn phone call, but they leaving me no other choice because they won't stop the freaking crime. Now, when they all work together and trying to cover up who I am, yes, I do have to defend DEFEND Second Amendment rights against their freaking army. They have an army with weapons warring against an unarmed 70-year-old woman. What is it about that y'all don't understand? And don't fret because I am showing them aiming the damn weapons at me. That's why I'm live now. They're out here in my hood while I'm parked because I'd be damned if I pay for another place to be hit with weapons in and perhaps unalive me because unbeknownst to you, uh, your government owns and operates a CIA heart attack gun. If they hit me with that weapon, it won't leave a trace. You'll just think I had a heart attack. See, um, this is spiritual warfare, sister, and I'm able to handle it. I've been handling these hoes for 34 years by myself without the crisis line.
Happy.
Without the
Yeah, and
crisis
I was
line.
gonna ask you because you're gathering the evidence to defend yourself. So what else are you doing to make sure that you stay safe when you're
Well, I'm
fighting
doing
for
what
what
I'm
you
doing
believe
now,
in?
calling and documenting. If they don't stop, I call non-emergency 911 since they know, since they're part of it, the popos. You don't tell somebody who's being hit with weapons, we have no control over the air. Then you go to the FAA. Oh, if you're being hurt, it's a police problem. So, young lady, trust me, I'm 70 years old. I'm a professional, competent person. I don't need babysitters when this is God's battle. And when I'm who I am in Christ, the daughter of God, whom they, don't want to recognize. But frankly, I don't care. In fact, I got a jet flying across me right now because he know I'm talking to you. I told you that I show evidence. That's why I'm live now. While it's dark, still dark out, I can catch their ass. They woke me up, hitting me with radiation. I've never had cancer. VA can confirm here in Dallas I'm a healthy 70-year-old. Okay, now I'm not burning why would I want to burn my own birthmark? They turn it into a sore. Now, this is not a game, not a joke. I don't play with God, and I'm not playing with America and their hitmen. Either they're going to get their pilots out of here aiming weapons at me, following me, shutting my car off while trying to unalive me over God, or I will exercise my Second Amendment rights against their army, like I told the popos. Do your job, and we won't have to go there. Why am I, a 70-year-old retired senior citizen, disabled vet who gets paid for being cold, COLD, Reynolds, that's my VA disability, who worked 50 damn years going through the back door, having the same country I took an oath to serve and protect, and I did it honorably, aiming weapons at me. You think about that, young lady. Because I don't frankly want to be spending my retirement calling the crisis line because I'm dealing with a hate crime, a nigger issue, and a God issue from your country that I don't claim anymore. Because if they would do that to me after I've done what I've done in this country as a law-abiding citizen, fuck America and it can burn in hell. Now, you don't know anything about the
Kathy.
floods, the reason why they got the floods, yes.
Okay, so I want to stop you because I want to make sure I'm on the same page as you. I know you're calling just to document, keep up with your evidence, make sure we're aware, and
Yes.
like you said, you also call the non-emergency line when needed. But I just want to make sure I'm understanding you correctly. As of today, you're not having any suicidal thoughts or
Why
any
would
thoughts of
I?
harming or killing
Why
anyone
would
else.
I? Why
You are,
would
well, this
I?
is a question, Kathy. I
Well,
know, that's
well,
why I'm
it's
asking.
a stupid
So,
ass question to ask me that because I sit up here and told you, young lady, that I have an army aiming weapons at me. Now, why would you feel like I would be out here harming somebody or wanting to when I'm telling you they out here harming the shit out of me? That make
well,
sense,
that's
young
why I
lady.
asked,
Make
Kathy.
it make
That's why
sense
I
though.
asked.
Well, you don't
Because I'm
need, I
trying to
mean,
make
think
sure.
about what you're asking. You know, y'all think y'all play these little mind, y'all they play these little mind games. But see, I'm the daughter of God, and I've outsmarted Bush and his bitches out here who's stalked me for 34 years. They don't like it, so now they got to stoop so damn low because a little old color gal been whooping their army's ass for 34 years, standing on God's word. See, she doesn't understand spiritual warfare. Now, I told her what is going on and what these people are doing. So why would they even assume, which makes an ass out of them, that I'm out here harming somebody or wanting to harm somebody? That's a stupid ass question. What she should be asking is why is the government aiming weapons at a 70-year-old retired senior citizen disabled vet? Why would they? Why are they harming me? You understand? See, they play these little mind games, but I'm not the one to do that because, like I said, y'all, I do not want to be spending my damn retirement calling them because I'm dealing with a bunch of Ku Klux Klans in Texas who got a nigger issue and a God issue. And out here trying to unalive me over it. They think God playing because, see, she don't know I called judgment 2 weeks ago on Texas ass. The next day, they got a fucking flood. I don't play with God, and I'm not playing with the government and their damn pilots out here who think they're above the law and can stalk people and do anything to people. And I've been putting up with their ass for 34 years. Now, I've warned them, per God, to leave me the hell alone and stop interfering with his prophecy. They keep doing it. Now they ass flooding in Washington. I've also warned Washington. They got a flood the next day. New York. Now they listening when I call DOJ ass, because if you going to hit me with weapons, you going to get a damn phone call. Because I'm not no damn criminal. Now get their hitman out of here. Now what I will be doing, young lady, is defending myself. I'm 70 years old. Now I'm not no damn kid and I don't need no babysitter. If they're not doing what they're doing, I wouldn't have to defend myself. If they took care of the damn crime, they're forcing me to arm myself. If I wanted to arm myself, just for your information, I could have done that in 2018. I have my certificate to bear arms. Now, I've been asking them for 8 years to stop the fucking crime. Now, they done gave me a blood clot, which I can die from. Now, I'm trying to dehydrate my body, which I can die from. Dehydration. Sucking all my freaking weight off of me. Because you got a nigga issue, government, America, and that's, you have no idea what the Spirit of the Lord is doing. He getting ready to shut their ass down and you. And you have no idea. That's why I'm out here sharing what God is doing. Luke 21:25, the action of that scripture, because I'm not no damn kid. I'm a chosen vessel, predestined, anointed, ordained, sanctified, written in the Spirit, not with ink in my left hand, doing God's will, not mine, which was court reporting. I've had my own cleaning business damn near 20 years. I retired. I worked for prominent companies, building companies. I have an associate's degree. If you think I worked 40 hours and went to school 40 hours for a freaking associate's degree and raising my kid, for them to come and screw up my only kid, now trying to unalive me, you have me totally twisted. Now, that question you asked me when I'm telling you I got an army out here aiming weapons at me, and I document and I have evidence, including police reports. I also told you VA in Dallas already know I'm being hit with weapons. Hell, they hit me the day before surgery. So why would you even assume that I'm out here trying to hurt or wanting to hurt somebody else? No, to me, it would be me defending my ass against their army, aiming weapons at an unarmed person. They're the ones who's armed. Make it make sense. I don't play, sister, when it comes to my life, and I take the authority God gave me. Trump and them might be ruling, but I have the authority. I don't play with God, and I'm not playing with the government. They better leave me the hell alone. First of all, I have way more power than them spiritually, than their witches, warlocks, and wizards. All they've been doing is witchcraft against God and the things of God that I'm blessed with. That's why I'm sharing how God and I roll. Luke 21:25. Prophecy written is being fulfilled. You better start thinking about getting your heart in order with God. And if you want to watch what God is doing, because they've definitely been covering it up from you, sending you to the pit, including your little bishops and stuff y'all listen to, y'all little church system. I don't play with God, real talk. But one of my channels, which is what I'm on right now, is Katy, Katy Gaddis, Gadd as in David, IS. Katy is part of my birth certificate. My mom named me Kathy, so they had it amended. Gaddis, that's my real dad's last name. So that's how I derived that name. Just type in sharing Luke 21:25 if you want to get your heart and family's heart in order before God shut it down. And y'all can keep playing all you want to, but frankly, I do not want to be spending my Sunday morning being hit with weapons. Would you? What's your question, young lady?
Okay. My question is what we can do to try to help you keep safe today.
You
I
can't
know
do
you said that
nothing to
you
keep me
always.
safe, sister. God keeps me safe. You don't get it.
So
Okay,
what will
now,
you be doing when we get
what?
done talking to keep
It's
safe
none of
today?
their business.
You
If
and
you think,
God.
well, what I do is nobody's business because I'm a grown ass woman. I ain't got to report to nobody but God. Government ain't never controlled me, don't control me now. I told you they're listening to this phone conversation because they stopped hitting me with the weapons. These are the tools I use to see if they'll stop aiming the weapons. I already have my little system going, me and God. We don't need any support. We just need you to document this call because anytime I'm being hit with weapons, I need to document it. Since VA already know, the surgeon, the podiatrist, my primary care, they're already aware of my being hit with weapons here in Dallas, including your crisis line. When they put me in 2 ERs back to back, one of them I went to VA in 2023. That's when they gave me the blood clot. Blood clots don't run in my family. I'm not, y'all better wake up. You really better wake up because you have no idea. The guy just put an earthquake on their ass. Y'all better wake up. It's God's wrath that they got because I warned them. The next day they got flooded Texas. God is not playing. Either they're going to obey God, do it God's way on this earth, or he going to shut it down. Now, keep playing. That's why I'm glad God blessed me with his evidence. See, I don't need sunglasses to look at the sun. Ecclesiastes 7:11. Some of y'all call us earth angels. I don't. I go by 2 Corinthians, what God did in my life. He is marking his people. We are in the latter days. Again, my will was court reporting. So I share my test sheet from the Institute of Dallas, Court Reporting Institute of Dallas. Let people know I'm not doing my will. God changed my will, especially when they came after my son and I had to go through an injustice battle here in my hometown county, Texas, Collin County, Clan Country. You have no idea. They thought all the things they did to me was going to break me, make me suicidal, homicidal, oppressed, depressed. Well, it didn't. What it did was push me into my purpose and my power. See, they found out who I was before I did. Instead of coming to me as a professional, they plotted and messed up my only kid. You have no idea the shit they have done. Shit I done had to forgive they asked for. And vengeance is the Lord's. Because when you have evidence and you still doing wrong, it's not my battle. Again, I don't handle things the way y'all do. I don't follow the world. I'm in it, and I have to use some of the things to survive. But I don't bow to bullshit. And long as God has predestined and anointed me, he already knew I could handle these hoes. I'm handling them. They're the ones aiming weapons at me, warring against me.
Kathy?
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
I just wanted to share. I think that you finding your strength in your faith is really amazing. And it sounds like you take a lot of time with your relationship with God and that you really rely on the help that you receive from him.
I'm the daughter of God, sister. She don't get it. I am the daughter of God. Jeremiah 6, Micah 4, you can read about me. They have no business aiming weapons at me. You understand? My record is squeaky clean. Really, they have no business. And I'm going to defend myself. Yeah, I'm a soldier. I'm the daughter of the troops. That's what God called me. See, you don't understand me because you don't know me. God has guided me all my life, even without my knowledge. But when I look back on my life, I know he was guiding me. Okay? He showed me stuff I was doing that's written in the Bible that I didn't even know, starting with Jeremiah 4:31. I was doing that, but only God knew I was doing that. Okay, but I didn't know it was written in the Bible. Y'all don't understand. I had to even accept being chosen by God. Yeah, sister, but God has really protected me. That's who I look to because that's my dad. You know, even though we're born in a family, don't mean that's our family. You understand? Our family is with God, who we are in him, spiritual. I'm a spiritual person. I'm not a sorcery. They're doing sorcery against God every day. That's why I'm sharing with y'all the reward that came with my purpose. Luke 21:25. Because those things are happening. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm really glad to hear that you found your purpose. And you also told me they've never pushed you to suicidal or homicidal
Right.
thoughts.
And they never
The
will.
strength that you are having to have, exactly, that takes a lot of strength though. And that's why I wanted to check in. You told me that you call us, you document the
Yeah.
evidence, you are going to call
Yeah.
non-emergency if needed. So
Yeah.
Kathy, can you tell me just as far as your future safety? I know it's none of our business. But will you continue to document your evidence and call the non-emergency line?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing up until I used my certificate of weapons that I received in 2018. That's why I'm telling you, if I wanted to get a weapon, I am qualified and competent to get a weapon.
Why haven't you gotten one?
Well, because my faith. Because my faith and my tongue is my weapon. That's what they want me to do. You understand? You don't give the devil what he's pushing you to do. You do the opposite. You keep your faith in God and know he's your protector and provider. I told you I'm the daughter of God. Zechariah 4,
Yeah, I think
Revelation
that's
11.
beautiful, Kathy.
Yeah, and
I
I
think
think
that's
it's
beautiful. So
I think it's a
go
beautiful
ahead.
thing what God is doing for our generation, you know, even though he's shutting down the darkness that's going on. So when we walk in his light, we don't bow. Okay, we stand on his word, especially when you're really chosen. And when you're really chosen, God gives you his evidence. So a lot of people out there saying they're chosen, but many are called, but few are chosen. If you're chosen, you're going to have spiritual evidence to support what God is doing, and that's what I have. And that's why my faith in God is because he changed my life, sister. I'm telling you, he made me a
Yeah,
believer. Okay?
yeah.
Real talk, and people really
Well,
don't know. Huh?
tell me this, Kathy. Do you pray often?
Well, in spiritual warfare, they try to interrupt my prayer because every time I
Mm-hmm.
would go into, but I do it a different way. Okay. Praise and worship is prayer, unto the Lord. So you do a lot of
Absolutely.
praising and worshiping. In my battle, I have to do a lot of fasting, but it doesn't give them the right to try to dehydrate my body, okay, hitting me with radiation when I don't have cancer. Like I said, this is spiritual warfare, and you got to be anointed to be able to handle the wiles of the devil. Okay, you have to be able to show your faith in God, stand on his word, and don't bow no matter what. Endure the fiery darts, and that's what I'm here to teach and witness to other people. I'm a messenger.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I
Absolutely.
don't
Well, I
play
think that's beautiful.
when it
And
comes.
Kathy,
Go ahead.
do you think? I just want to make sure, and I don't see you stopping this anytime soon. But just for your future safety, are you going to continue with your praise and worship and
Uh, th-
fasting?
Of course, sister. I mean, I'm a spiritual person. That's how we fight.
Yeah.
We go by Ephesians 6. We stand with our loins. So God said, girded about. We don't bow down. Because I've had haters all my life. I told you I'm predestined from birth. So when I look back on my life and how I've seen God guiding me um, in my life, then I have to understand I'm in this world, but I'm not of it. I'm a spiritual being, a divine being upon the earth. Because, like I said, I don't need sunglasses. Ecclesiastes 7:11, you can read that as to why I don't need sunglasses to look at the sun or eclipse glasses. I'm, created from God, and your country don't like it. The nations really, because Bush went around the world. I'm in Texas, okay, North Texas. His baby, Dallas. His daddy had Houston. It's a lot of things, y'all. I know y'all admire that man, but that man, I'm 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 sure he was governor when that photo was taken depicting a rainbow halo over my head that came up stolen, including the negatives. It goes back a while. That's why I say 34 years they've been targeting me. Went after my kid. He was in 11th grade. I share that evidence too, how they drugged him. Uh, V2K, MK Ultra. I don't know if you ever heard of this terminology, mind control. They've done a lot, but vengeance is always
And
God.
you're still, I was about to say, and you're still standing strong, Kathy, and that speaks volumes. And I'm glad that you called us this morning.
Yeah,
So, and I want to ask you though, Kathy, because I know you have God on your side. I know you are His child, but do you want any kind of resources from the VA?
I don't need.
Anything that I could put in place to help you with?
No, God been guiding me all my life. He's my Didn't God say He's our counselor? He's our everything. That's the difference between me and other people. I go to God, and He heals me. When they burnt my feet, he healed them enough where I could go get some burn medicine. This was in 2019. So, if we trust him to be our healer, that's why I'm healthy now. They may be sucking my weight off, but I'm still strong. I still have they're about energy. energy vampire suckers. They're about sucking our energies off. And, like I take care of myself. So I go to my nutritionist at VA. She gives me Ensure and 2Cal because she know I'm being hit with radiation, and they know I don't have cancer, never have. So, I have to do things to keep myself healthy. I take vitamin D, multivitamins. Uh, my doctor just want me to keep my blood pressure, check on it, because being hit with weapons all day, of course, it's going to affect your blood pressure. We're being hit with
Absolutely.
weapons we don't even see, ray guns and lasers. You don't see those weapons, so you never know when you're going to get hit. Energy weapons, we just feel them, and we know we're not burning our own feet or birthmark. Why would I want to do that? You know, really, I'm
Right.
trying to go
And Kathy,
get my groove on as a retiree, and I can't because I got to be dodging weapons all day because people trying
yeah,
to
no one wants to do that in
unalive me.
retirement.
Yeah, because they want to unalive
No
me or
one
give
wants
me
to
a
deal with
health.
that.
I think they're trying to
Well,
give me a health issue to keep their hands clean. You understand? You
I
see,
do.
you
And
know
but
you
Kathy, I want to ask you something though, and
yeah.
I don't want to offend you or anything like that at all.
Okay,
Okay,
ask the
but there is a
question.
reason. Okay, there's a resource here though, and I just want you to be aware of it because it's for all of our veterans. And I noticed you mentioned having a nutritionist at the
Look,
VA,
they
so
have
I don't
given me
know
a
if you
lot of
would.
resources, sister. I've been calling y'all since 20. I have gone through all the resources. Trust me. They send me.
Okay, well I know
They
you.
cannot help
I,
in a criminal issue. Okay, this is a
okay,
criminal
okay.
issue, and no
Well,
one
I
can
more
help
so mean like
other than the
I
police
more
doing their
so need
job.
some support, Kathy.
Well, I don't
I
need
more
that
so need some
support.
support and
Okay,
someone to talk to. So
I
no,
I don't need to
let me
talk
just
to
tell you about this
anybody
resource, and
but
you
the
can tell
Father.
me what you think.
Yeah, I don't need to
Okay?
talk to anybody because I don't like talking and telling my business because they all up in my business
Oh,
and they do things.
okay.
Listen, they do things to try to shut down whatever I'm doing. Like I told you, they've been on my phones, landlines, and all since the 90s. Okay? We don't do spiritual warfare like y'all do. Okay, again, I don't want to be spending my retirement calling the crisis line, but I have to when they're aiming weapons trying to murder me. Okay, that's how I see it. When you're dehydrating my
Well,
body and it's 100 degrees out here, what is your intent? When you're aiming
right.
radiation, filling my body up with heat, then you're shutting my car off so I can't run the AC, playing little mind games, sister. Y'all have,
Yeah,
being a
no, and no
targeted,
one wants to deal with that.
being
And
a
that's why I'm glad that you call us.
being a targeted individual, um, by America, by the government, it's a whole different ball game. Okay, and if you're not strong enough or um, word enough, have enough God in you to deal with the stuff that they do, it will send you crazy. It will make you suicidal. It will make you oppressed deeper if you're not competent enough to handle, mentally. That's their problem. Okay, all the shit they tried didn't ain't working. So my question to them is, why do they keep doing the same thing that's not working? Make it make sense. But trust me,
I can't
God
make
got
that
me.
make sense,
I put
Kathy.
God.
Absolutely.
God is the only one that's protecting me because this is His written prophecy, and that's who I rely upon. I don't put my trust in man. So, talking
Well,
to
and Kathy,
somebody,
and I hear that.
when I call
Let me
y'all,
ask you
I'm
about this,
witness.
okay?
When I call y'all, I hope I'm teaching y'all something. When I have to call,
Absolutely.
when they make me call the crisis line because they hitting me with radiation to the point where I'm in the shower, feel like I'm sweating so much, and sweat sucks your weight off. Okay, when you're sweating all day, so that's why I'm losing weight because they're keeping me radiated full of sweating all day and sweating while I'm in my sleep because they hit me while I'm sleeping. then that caused weight loss. Okay,
Right.
so this is what I'm documenting now. This is what they're trying to do now: dehydrate my body because radiation can cause dehydration. Look, when I found out what weapon they were hitting me with, I called Lockheed Martin because I told them I'm gonna file a lawsuit. Y'all selling weapons to people that are aiming weapons at me. And he said, I'm calling the creator when I found out what type of weapons I was being hit with in my home. Uh, then he told me I need to call Homeland Security because they the one that purchased that weapon. Okay, I call Homeland. Hey, why are y'all hitting me with these weapons? I'm not no criminal. You know, I'm still, you know, it's because of who I am in Christ. You know, if they persecuted Yeshua, they're going to persecute me. If he's the son of God and I'm the daughter of God, of course they're going to persecute me. We have it settled in our hearts already that we're going to be betrayed. So
Kathy,
we have ways of handling this. Okay?
Kathy,
Yes.
I understand that, and I think it's beautiful the way that you handle it. I really do. Your strength in God is everything. And I just wanted to ask, and not even ask, I want to tell you about a resource because I know you've never been suicidal, never been a concern. But we do have coordinators here that go by the name of suicide prevention coordinators.
Child, they
And if
don't
there were
look.
anything else that you
Nope.
needed from the VA,
Nope. Now
even a
listen.
nutritionist,
Listen.
go ahead.
Yo, they call me and they already know what's going on. Okay? I just talked to them about a month ago. Cause y'all keep doing that and y'all wasting their time. So don't do that. Okay?
Okay,
Don't do
not a
that
problem.
because
I
I
won't do
told
that.
you ain't nobody suicidal and they cannot help me in this situation. This is a
Okay,
criminal issue. If the
understood.
police
But
don't,
you know they have legal resources too, right,
well, they
Kathy? Did
listen.
you
I
know that?
told you I've been calling y'all since 2019. You think I haven't went down that chain of command?
Got you.
You
No,
think
I
I have?
believe that,
You,
Kathy.
you,
But just know it's my first time speaking with you, so I
right.
want to make sure I offer you everything I can, okay?
Well, I told you in the beginning that I just needed you to document this call because if you think I haven't gone
Understood.
through the chain of command in 8 years, including within the state, within the Washington clan house up there, then you're totally mistaken, sister. Okay? In
No,
fact,
I believe you've gone through
I'm
every
not even leaving.
situation.
I'm not even leaving when I called DOD done blocked me, of course, because it's their weapons that I'm being hit with. Now, DOJ, I'm not leaving any comments. I'm talking to the operators because I'm not leaving no more messages. Stop hitting me with weapons, government. You're either gonna do it God's way or he gonna shut it down. Now they can keep playing all they want to, but I take the authority God gave me over the earth. They have to deal with it. It's written. They gonna bow. Isaiah 60. They gonna bow. They gonna do it God's way, or he gonna make it dung. You know what dung is? Y'all dealing with a bunch of bodies like you having to deal with right now when he put them floods on Texas ass. Now God is not playing. He will go after your children, pharaohs. Now they can act like they all that. You should
Well,
see them.
Kathy,
Watch my night videos and you'll see them out here aiming the weapons in my neighborhood. We don't have no
how do I watch
airport.
your night videos,
Uh,
Kathy? How would I do that?
just pull up Katy, Katy, Gaddis, GADD is in David, IS. Type in sharing Luke 21:25 because I'm sharing that prophecy with y'all. It came with my purpose. How God and I roll. I can only do the sun and the moon. It rolls
Okay,
with me everywhere I
understood.
go.
And
And if you just
thank
stroll
you.
down, yeah,
Uh-huh.
if you pull up my night videos, you'll see all the aircraft, helicopters, jets, Cessnas. Uh, it's you'll see them and them aiming the weapons. Okay.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's why I document and go live like I'm live right now, recording, because people tend to twist my words. Okay, they don't understand the difference between defending myself and homicide. No, I'm defending myself against their army, that no one's stopping them from aiming weapons at me 24 hours, following me everywhere I go, because they're all working together.
And it has to be exhausting, Kathy, and that's why I'm so
It's
glad
not
that you know
exhausting
God.
to me. They're the ones who's exhausted, sister. They ought to be exhausted.
Yeah.
Ain't they tired after 34 years of messing with me?
You would think they would be, wouldn't they?
I'm like
You would
Kendrick.
think.
Now, see, y'all don't understand. I get on a redneck's ass because I take my authority, sister. Okay?
Yeah.
God bless me
Well,
with.
Kathy, I'm glad that you called, and I absolutely have all of this documented. And
Thank
I'm
you.
sure, well, I'm not sure, but if you needed your records at any time, we're able to give that to you as well.
Okay, good.
So,
Good
is
to
there
know that.
anything else I can help you with tonight?
No, just remember, Katy was part of my birth certificate, and Gaddis is my real dad's last name. That's how I came up with that YouTube channel. But they shadow ban me too. That's why I say I'm
Oh
not
no.
too good with. I'm still learning about the internet. I don't Google nothing about God, nor have I read anything other than the King James version anyone has ever written about God. I had to humble myself. And I'm glad God changed my life and put me in his family, because it's been a long 70-year spiritual journey, because I was predestined. So a lot of things I've gone through is already written. Like I said, you can start with Jeremiah 4:31. Uh, that's what I was doing and didn't know when they were after my kid, and I didn't know it was written in the Bible till God revealed it. So knowing that your life was already written by God, um, that's been something for me. My wretched self. I'm not. If you want fake, go to church. If you want real, here I am. Because I'm real with God. I'm real with people. I'm authentic. I'm who God created me to be, and I have to handle these heathens the way I'm handling them right now. So cut your volume down, because I'm cussing them out every time they hit me with weapons, because it's very painful. Okay.
Understood. Understood. Well, Kathy, please continue to take care of yourself. And you remember, we will be here to talk with you anytime you need to,
Okay.
even if it is just a document,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, documenting and recording. It's when they hitting me.
Absolutely.
You have a good
Absolutely.
day and
Well,
don't work too hard while I'm retired.
yeah, I was about to say, you try to enjoy that retirement for the both of us, okay?
All right. Thank you.
No
Bye bye.
problem. All right. Bye-bye.
Yep. That's the way I did when they kidnapped me. Shit, if you gonna have me someplace, I'm gonna have people getting Bibles on your ass and get off your damn crazy medicine. That ain't helping them no way. Plain old. That's what they did, kidnap me while I'm self-employed. I'm just giving y'all testimony how to overcome the wiles of the devil by faith and in Christ. Well, if I need to get you up, have you give me a jump so I can make it to Wally World. Tell them I want a new battery. I just put a new alternator on here. I want a new battery. A couple of months ago, that's when I looked at opened it up to look at the cells. One of them was low. So I want a new battery. There's no way my car should be doing what it's doing. Cranking up, and then the next few minutes, it won't crank. The battery. Shit. started doing that yesterday. Act like it recharged itself. I've been keeping it off. Every summer, seems like I have battery problems with Wally World batteries. That's where my sister got her batteries from. I would have went to an auto shop, auto parts or something, AutoZone or something. That's where I used to get my damn batteries. It don't make no sense. I had cranked it up because at 4 o'clock because it was, they had me full of heat, sweating, because they woke me up, hitting me with that radiation. When I'm sweating like that, I wake up. The Lord wake me up. So I cut the car on, it cranked just fine. And then I went to roll up the window, and it started moving real slow. I said, oh, shit. And then I tried cranking it up, but it wouldn't crank. And it didn't make no sense. After he gave me the jump yesterday, I let it run about 45 minutes and drove it. So it's got to be the battery. I asked my father, my spirit, and it said it's the battery. So I want a new damn battery. Just got this battery last year. I got a 3-year warranty. But the funny thing, too, is I just took it to Wally World and had them look at it. They told me it was okay. And they charged it up all the way. Then why is it going down again? Draining again. He saw I had a new, whatchamacallit on it. Get this paperwork. Yeah, he saw I had a new, alternator. See, it just hit me in the top of my head. The devil up above me. They be up above me doing, where's my other one at? Don't tell me they done took it out of here. Oh, here it is. The one where I bought the battery. Plus this thing he just gave me, I think. Yeah, he gave me this. This little receipt here showing that everything passed. Good battery. But why is it going down? Why am I having problems with it? And I've been driving it, so. And I've been cranking it. So why am I having problems with it? It ain't good. I'm glad he gave me this so I can take it and tell him I just want, give me a new battery. And if it does it off of a new battery, then something's wrong with the alternator. So, have my ass out there soon as Wolf wake up and give me another jump. Who is that down there? Maybe they ass can give me a jump. You got them damn headlights in my damn face. Is that you, T? Or why you got them headlights in my face down here? Thought that was that boy that lived in that house over there. Dang, they hit me in the top of my crown chakra. That's what they've been doing. Hitting me in the top of my damn crown chakra. I guess trying to keep me from something. It's a reason why. They hit me in the top of my damn head, burning my scalp. Yeah, that's what they doing. Shit. Hitting me in my temple now. Is it you back there aiming weapons in my damn car? Trust y'all ass. Know why you sitting there with your damn headlights in my face? Shit. Get out and go down there on your ass. The damn headlights out of my face. And are you aiming weapons in my damn car? I don't know why you sitting back there anyway. Damn, I know these hoes got my veins popping out. Yep, from the hits in my damn head. I already got my veins popping out. Never seen the people, y'all's people, so fucking evil and running around here trying to call your ass pure. And the hell you pure people doing so much fucking evil against other people? Make that shit make sense. You pure, but you doing evil. Because your ass ain't pure, like God said. Proverbs 30:14. Your little baby kid's just going to have to accept the truth or go to the pit with your ass. Like God said, if they don't follow in their footsteps, they'll have a chance to go to the palace. But if they follow in their parents' footsteps, their ass going right along with them. To the pit. So you got a chance. Little arrogant ass, young ass, pale skinned people running around here calling their ass white and acting like they are and full of demons, acting like they born pure and God's people. Keep showing that pale faced Jesus. See where y'all ass gonna end up, because I'm not sent here to play with y'all. Y'all some demons. Shit. Gotta get on that devil's level. Let them know we mean business. And We ain't bound. Going down here to see since they got their damn car on. You want to come down here and give me a damn boost? Shit. Since you got your damn car and headlights on in my damn face. Shit. Come give a nigga a boost. Since you got your shit running down there. Real talk. And my car will jump right off. I don't get it. It'll jump right off. Is this UT down here? I'm glad you out here, though. I saw Jason, but I think he's going to work. Yeah, she could have been sucking his dick. Boy, you out here letting that woman suck your dick? Unless it's my ignition switch going out. I don't know. Y'all see how thin they got me? Real thin. So I just have to, I'm gonna switch from 2Cal back to Ensure, because Ensure seems to have, this how they got God's sky looking, sitting all up above me. I had to wake my partner up. I'm glad he spent the night, y'all. I need a jump. Hell, I cranked my car up at 4 o'clock, cooled off, shut it off, got ready to roll up this window over here. I had let down. This shit wouldn't crank, so I gotta make it to Wally World. Let's see. Hope they open up at 7 too on Sundays. I don't know what time they open up. I'm gonna be out there waiting on their ass. Give me a new battery. I don't know. I just got a new alternator. Either I'm running off the alternator, the battery bad, or the alternator could be bad. So I'm going to start with the battery first. Just give me a new battery. Let me start with it. If it does it again, then it might be the alternator. Shit. Because I don't think anything's wrong with the wires unless they done burnt one of them. They could have. Shit, with their little ray gun and shit. Thermal imaging, that's what I'm thinking about, thermal imaging. See, I just took this, 7/31. That's the day I took it out, 8/25. 2025, I just had it checked. My damn battery. They claim, see right there, they claim it passed. Now, give me a new battery. My shit ain't working. My shit ain't cranking. Oh, shit. What have they done up under here? That sounded funky. Ain't no telling what they did to my shit during the middle of the goddamn night. Anyway, DOZ out.